Lucy! Oh, Mrs. Connor, can I have a word? Sorry I'm late, I didn't set the alarm.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't it be?
Excuse me, have you got a minute?
What is it, Sally?
Well, I was just hoping to leave early. I wouldn't ask, it's just I've gone...
Sort it out with Hayley.
Yeah, no problem. Just make it all the hours.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, there is actually. I was just wondering if the police had any more news on Mr. Gordon's accomplice.
Accomplice? Ringing about.
Sorry, haven't you heard? Mrs. Connor, they've arrested the man who drove the car.
Mum, don't. Not in this mood.
Just stay out of it, Ryan.
So we're going to have to completely reorganise the schedule. As from tomorrow, the new range takes priority. OK?
I think we need to have a little chat about Jimmy Dockerson.
Guys, would you mind? I was literally about to ring you.
Oh, save it.
OK, what's this about?
Well, I just bumped into Kevin Webster. You'll never guess who he knows.
Jimmy Dockerson. Jimmy Dockerson. Do you know, it rings a bell.
There's something very wrong and yet very exciting about this whole situation.
No, I didn't know he'd been arrested. And yes, I did go and see him. What Tony was doing concerned the factory.
And you never saw him again?
We may have met in passing a couple of times. Look, Michelle, I don't know what I'm supposed to have done, but I'm in the dark here as much as you are.
See, why don't I believe you?
You know what? Believe what you want. I'm already late for a meeting. When I'm finished, I promise I'll ring you. Then we can find somewhere more appropriate to speak, OK?
I'll be counting the seconds.
She didn't know anything, right?
Ryan, I know you care about Carla.
She wasn't involved in Uncle Liam's death, not in a million years, and no one is telling me different.
Yeah? Well, I hope you're right. I really do, love. But if you're not, God help her.
Yeah, I just thought you should see the factory for yourself, really. Oh, would you excuse me for just one moment? Not a good time.
I'm losing patience.
Yeah, well, as you can see, I'm otherwise engaged. When I get a free moment, I'll call you. I promise. Now, if you'll excuse me. Sorry about that, Lisa. My neurotic former sister-in-law. Now, where were we?
Oh, seconds out, round two.
Time's up.
Look, I appreciate what you're going through, but you can't keep barging in like this.
Yeah, try stopping me.
Michelle, I nearly lost a contract because of you earlier.
Oh, it's always business with you, innit? I never really saw it till today. So, I guess things must be pretty difficult round here at the moment.
Well, let me think. You know, we're in the middle of a recession, the profits are down, my business partner's a self-confessed murderer. So, yeah, things could be easier.
So why not quit then? You did it before.
That were different.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you wanted a fresh start.
It was more complicated than that, and you know it.
Really? Really? What? More complicated than when our Paul died? Or the so-called love of your life being murdered? Funny that, innit? It's funny. How the words fresh start never really entered your career mind then, but a little matrimonial disharmony.
I don't have to listen to this.
Why did the police question you, Carla? Hey, they think you're involved, don't they? They think that's why you went to the States?
Let go of me!
What, so you couldn't run away again?
Whatever you think, I loved Liam. With all of my heart.
Then tell me the truth. He died because of you. One way or another, you're to blame!
Being scared is not a crime.
Oh my God.
I didn't have a choice, Michelle. You have to believe me.
Bitch! You talk about love!
I'm sorry! It wasn't my fault!
You protected that monster! Outside the court! You like point blank to my face, I even apologise! Get your hands off me!
This isn't the way! Come on, let's go back in face.
Oh yeah, go on. Hide. It's what you're good at.
When Tony told me, I panicked. I didn't know what he was gonna do!
So why not go to the police there and then?
Because I couldn't think! Nothing made sense. I just needed to get as far away as possible. I was grieving.
You left him to walk free.
I thought he'd taken himself in.
Oh, well, better late than never. Shame about Maria, though.
I came home as soon as I found out.
Go to hell.
Should we go back in the factory?
No. No, we need to have this out once and for all. Let her go. Move!
It's not worth it.
We stood together and we shed the same tears, Carla.
We shed the same tears. And then you just spit on his grave. Well, you know what, honey, you know what really happened. And maybe it was as you say. That doesn't change the fact. The first face my nephew saw was his father's murderer. That's what you've got to live with.
I was scared. I was scared. Hayley, I know you're upset about Roy. I promise I'll make it up to you. But I need to know I can count on your support. Please, Hayley. I need a friend.
In that case, I suggest you go and visit your husband.